everybody, I'm Representative Carlton Wing. I serve in the state legislature, and here at the state capitol, the legislature passes laws for the state of Arkansas. Today, I'm very excited to get to read to you Freddie the Fly, Seeing Through Another Lens, a perspective-taking story.
Want to see something totally fly-tastic? Trust me, it's cool. See here? I cut my leg yesterday. I was showing the gash to everyone in the cafeteria until the lunch lady yelled, "Freddie, go to the nurse's office now." I was confused about why I had to go, but I made a beeline to Nurse Mantis's office. "What can I help you with, Freddie?" "I'm not sure. The lunch lady sent me here and I already have a Band-Aid." "Why do you need a Band-Aid?" "Check out this cool cut. I was showing it off in the cafeteria when the lunch lady told me to come see you." Looks to me like you need a vision check." "Huh? I don't need glasses. I have perfect vision." Nurse Mantis grabbed a notepad and pen. Then he drew a big pair of glasses. For the lenses, he made 2 huge circles. Inside one of the circles, he drew a picture of me showing my cut to all of my bug buddies. "What did your friends do when you showed them the cut on your leg?" Mr. Mantis asked. Some made faces like they were grossed out. Others backed way away from me, so no one wanted to look at that grisly gash while they ate? "Guess not," I shrugged. "Freddie, have you ever gotten into trouble even when you weren't breaking any rules? Or has someone ever gotten mad at you and you didn't know why?" "Sure. Just this morning, Mosquito smacked me. I don't know why, and Mrs. Stinger didn't care. Oh, and when I was in art class, Slinky got all mad and said he didn't want to be my friend." Nurse Mantis started drawing another pair of glasses with big lenses. Inside one lens, he drew pictures of Mosquito and Slinky. Mosquito was hitting me, and Slinky had a mad face. Think about those 2 situations, Freddie. Now, draw what Mosquito was doing before she hit you and what Slinky did when he got mad. I'm not great at picture drawing, so I described the situation to Nurse Mantis as I scribbled. "I remember Mosquito was handing me a paper, but I was busy talking to Bumble. It sounds like she didn't smack you in anger. She was just trying to get your attention." Nurse Mantis might be right, but what about art class? Slinky picked Stella over me, his best friend. We should always be partners. What was the assignment? Making a picture book. We could pick any topic. So I said dinosaurs because they have scary teeth and freaky bodies. Nurse Mantis asked me to draw again, but this time he wanted to see what Slinky did when I picked the topic. As I scribbled, I said, "Slinky left me and went over to Stella and her dorky basketball book." Staring at my picture, Nurse Mantis said, "Slinky is wearing a basketball jersey. Maybe he likes basketball more than dinosaurs, and that's why he worked with Stella." It was a good point. Slinky loves playing hoops. People won't always like the same things you like. They will experience or see situations differently than you, explained Nurse Mantis. It's good to look at situations from all the angles, not just your own. That way you can avoid arguments and hurt feelings. Here's what I want you to do, Freddie. Pretend you're wearing perspective-taking glasses. When a problem comes up today, use those glasses to see the situation through your eyes and the eyes of others. When I left Nurse Mantis's office, it was time for recess. My friend Bumble was telling everyone about a gory new horror movie, Attack of the Demon Moth. I'd seen it already and so wanted to tell them the surprise ending, but I remembered Nurse Mantis and the perspective-taking glasses. In one lens, I imagined spilling all the movie's secrets. In the other lens, I saw my buddies being hyped to watch the movie, then getting ticked off because I spoiled the ending. I decided to keep silent. After school, I watched TV with my sister Lady B and called Mosquito on my new fly phone. The longer we talked, the more Lady B shot me dirty looks. I put on my perspective-taking glasses to figure out why Lady B seemed furious. When I saw the situation from her side, I realized I was talking way too much and way too loud. I was being rude, so I went into another room. The next morning, I bolted out of bed to grab breakfast. I noticed the kitchen floor was wet and shiny, but I ran in anyway. I needed my spider juice, the breakfast of champions. "Freddie!" Uh-oh. I turned around and saw my dirty footprints all over the clean floor and Mom glaring at me. "Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to mess up the floor. I wasn't wearing my glasses." "You don't wear glasses," Mom scoffed as she mopped. I explained to Mom how Nurse Mantis wants me to use perspective-taking glasses. He said it would help me see situations from every side. How interesting. I used to be so focused on myself that sometimes I didn't see or think about anyone around me. "You? Really? How did you stop doing that?" "Well, I put myself in their shoes." Yuck. That's nasty. I'm not really wearing their shoes, silly. It just means I consider their feelings and experiences. I try to see their side, and that helps me better understand them, the situation, and if I should change my behavior. Like yesterday, for example, when I dropped off books at Granny Bug's. I only wanted to pop in for a second. But you know Granny, she talks and talks. I could have cut her off and left, but I put myself in her shoes. She hadn't talked to anyone since we visited last weekend. So I stayed and even made lunch. The next day, I went straight to Nurse Mantis to get a new Band-Aid. His door was closed, so I waited behind Slinky. He's speedy and was there even before me. Soon there was a long line behind us. Then, out of nowhere, Mosquito ran up and planted herself at the front of the line. "Hey, no cutting!" Slinky screamed. "Well, I need to see Nurse Mantis right away." "Hey, Mosquito, you need a vision check," I said. Mosquito looked at me like I was silly. "That's not why I'm here, Freddie. My eyes are fine." Ha, I thought. That's exactly what I said to Nurse Mantis the other day. "Mosquito, for real, why are you here?" I asked. "I only need to turn in a form." I grabbed notepaper from my backpack and drew a pair of glasses. In one lens, I drew Mosquito. In the other, I drew me, Slinky, and everyone else waiting in line. "Here's you, Mosquito, and here's the rest of us who have been waiting for the nurse," I said, pointing at the picture. "You an artist now, Freddie?" Mosquito swatted the notepaper away. "This will take just a second." "Are you serious? I've been waiting here forever," pleaded Slinky. "Mosquito, how would you like it if we all cut in front of you?" I asked. She sighed, mumbled, and then put her head down and trudged back to the end of the line. As all this happened, no one noticed that Nurse Mantis had opened the door. He heard everything we said and had a big grin on his face. "Looks like someone has been wearing their perspective-taking glasses. You know it. Wearing them lets me see every side of a situation with perfect 20/20 vision," I bragged. "Well, maybe my vision isn't always 100% perfect, but it is getting close."